I think I was muted. I think we're good now. I don't know why my microphone was muted, but hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, I was muted for a moment. Now it should be fine. So, you can check everything and still miss something. So, hello, hello. Love seeing some familiar faces. Hello, good morning, Jesus. Vivan, Ahmad, hello. Arshibash, hello. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well today. I have a busy, busy day today. I already taught a class, and now I am here with you all. Very excited to be here. But then today we are going to end at 10 a.m. my time, because if you were here last Friday, or no, two Fridays ago, 2 weeks ago, I had a situation where I had an appointment for someone to come to my house and do a service, and they arrived right at 10. So I wasn't expecting them to come right at 10. So that's why a few weeks ago it was a little crazy because of that. Because this service, they come, like, they give you a time range of a few hours. So you don't know exactly when inside that range. So today, same thing. Someone is coming to my house between 10 a.m. and 12, but I don't know when. So we are going to end today right at 10. That's the plan. So, hello, hello. How is everyone? Good morning. I'm sorry to hear that, Ahmad. I hope you're staying safe. I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. Right. Oh, hello to Rome. Oh, Arshibush, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. I hope you're having a great Friday. Does anyone have plans for this weekend? Anything exciting happening soon? Hello to India. Hello, hello. Pitt, welcome back. You're on vacation in the Philippines. Very nice. How is it? How is it for you? Hello, hello. Welcome. Let's see. I might be able. Hang on. Wait. It's Pip. He doesn't respond to his own name very well, but whatever. Oh, goodness. It's too hot, but you're happy. Okay. All right. It's not too bad here, actually. What is it right now? It is not too bad. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. So, not too bad. The humidity has been very low recently. So, but I'm glad you're happy. Safe travels. What's my graduation? What's my graduation? Like from university? I graduated university in 2017. And then I graduated from my master's program in 2021. Last night, everyone came to my house. Okay, so Demuthu, it sounds like you had a very busy evening yesterday. How was it? Was it fun? Was it nice? Hello to Luxembourg. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello to Russia. Oh, to St. Petersburg specifically. One of my students is from St. Petersburg. Hello to India. Pitt says it's surprising that it's less hot than Korea. That is surprising. You're visiting the Philippines, but it's not so hot like Korea. That is interesting, actually. Hello, ST3. When am I going on holiday? I don't have any holiday plans at the moment. So I don't know. I don't have any plans currently. So, hello, Duska. Hello. Welcome back. Hello to Brazil. Demuthu, I guess you saw my video today. So here's the thing about Japanese, right? So I'm not starting a Japanese learning journey. I don't want to learn Japanese, but the reason I made that video was to just have some fun learning a little bit about Japanese because most of my audience comes from Japan. So I want to try to learn a little bit of the languages from the top 5 countries of my audience. So Japan was number 1. So most of my audience is from Japan. Then I think then after was Brazil. I don't remember the rest, but that's why. So I was inspired to do that by there's a creator on YouTube who he tries to, how do I describe it? How do I describe it? So he picks a random language and he tries to go through Duolingo in that language as fast as possible. And I think those videos are very interesting. So I didn't want to use Duolingo, so that's why I used Rosetta Stone. I think it's more interesting. Hello to Istanbul. Hello to Iraq. So how can you speak fluently with confidence? Okay, hold on. Let's switch over to our documents so I can better answer this question. Okay, so the question is, all right, how can I speak fluently with confidence? So that's the question. So we're going to also add your name. Okay. The short answer is practice. That's the short answer. Now, how you practice is up to you. So experiment with different methods. So different methods will work differently for different people, right? So I can give you some methods to try, but I don't know what will work and what won't work for you. So I encourage you to try new things. See what you like. See what you don't like. And a little bit every day. A little bit every day. My husband's in a Zoom meeting, but he wanted to say hi. Hello, hello, hello to Damascus. Like a speed run, exactly. Oh, hello to Egypt. So today, all right, we're going to move along today because I do have to end at 10. So let's get started with our connections, with our game. So this game is going to teach you some new vocabulary. And this game teaches vocabulary by teaching you the different meanings of words. So words have multiple meanings, right? So the goal of this game is to find 4 words that connect somehow. Usually they connect by meaning, but they can also connect in other ways. For example, maybe the 4 words share a common second word, for example. So, our goal is to find 4 groups of 4 words. So 16 words total. And again, you will learn additional meanings of these words. Let me plug my phone back in. So, alrighty. So what we're going to do is first, I'm going to read all 16 words, and I hope that you will copy, you will repeat after me so you can practice your pronunciation. So if you want to try to practice your speaking, now is a good opportunity to try. All right. So let's make this over here. Alrighty, here we go. All right. O, Mary, fair, mother, mum, be, in, out, ma, ball, bed, secret, foul, quiet, okay, private. Okay. I see several potential connections. So I see that, ST3, mum, mother, ma, Mary. I saw that too. Mary's an interesting one though. I guess maybe, like because Mary is a mother figure, possibly. So let's see. So we'll say like words for mother, I suppose. Mother, ma, mum. Maybe Mary. I don't know. This one might be a bit of a stretch, meaning maybe it's not, I don't know. But these, for sure, are 3 different ways we can call your mother. Mother, of course, is a little bit formal if you're talking directly to them. Ma is a little bit more regional. Mum in this spelling is actually British. In the US, we spell it M-O-M, mom. Now, mum also has another meaning. Mum can be the British spelling of mom, to call your mother, or to keep mum means to, it's like to keep a secret or to be quiet about something. To keep mum. We also have an expression Mum's the word, meaning like, oh, like, you know, keep it quiet, or like don't share this information, whatever that information is. So, right, there's also mama or mama. Yep, that's another option. But I don't see that here. So, ma, it can also be something I notice with these. All of these are 2 letters, and all of them can be the short versions of state names. So in America, we have 50 states, and all the states have a short 2-letter version of their name. So state, what do you call that? Not an acronym, abbreviation? Yeah, abbreviation. So we have O, we have OK, MA. What was the other one? And so, like I said, in America, we have 50 states, and each state has a short 2-letter version of the name. So, for example, Florida is FL. This is where I live. But I'm from Kentucky, so the short 2-letter version is KY. So, for example, this would be Ohio. OK is Oklahoma. MA is Massachusetts, I believe. Because there's MA, there's MI, there's a lot of M's. I think it's Massachusetts. I'm pretty sure. And then I believe this is Indiana. So but all of these can also be other things as well. O is like the sound we make, like oh, like that. In, of course, like being in something, going in. Ma can be a word for mother, and OK can be like, oh, okay. So all of these can be different things. So that's one potential connection. Then we have the mothers. Let's see if we can find maybe another one. And then we'll try one. So a secret is something you don't want to share with other people. So something you don't want to share. Something meaning like information that you don't want other people to know. It's like, shh, it's a secret. It's a secret. So, for example, we would say to keep someone's secret. We use the word keep, to keep someone's secret, or to keep a secret. To keep a secret is to not share, to not the secret. So, for example, can you keep a secret? Some people are very good at keeping secrets. Other people are terrible at keeping secrets. Me, I think I'm pretty good. Like, if someone tells me something, then, like, if they say, like, oh, don't tell anyone, keep it a secret, then I'm not going to tell anyone. Have I ever lost this game? Yes. Yes, I have. Not often, but yes, I have lost this game before. So if something is secret, then usually people don't know it. Private is kind of this very similar. If something is private, then it's it's staying with a certain group, a specific group. It's not being shared with a lot of people if something is private. If something is quiet, same thing. Like, to keep something quiet is like, oh, okay, let's not tell everyone. Let's keep it quiet. Oh, and same thing with mum. Like I said before, to keep mum is like to keep a secret. Ooh, okay. Possible connection here. So maybe, I don't know what the category would be. So secret, private, mum, and quiet. These four, I think, might go together. Like, to not share, maybe? I'm not sure. Honestly. Maybe to not share. Oh, and there might be some baseball words. Ooh, okay, hold on. Baseball words. Let's look at these four. This looks very promising to me. You know what? Let's try it, because we don't have a lot of time today. Ah, hush hush. Okay. So hush meaning quiet. So hush hush is like to keep something quiet. Nice. Okay. Nice. Very nice. To keep it under wraps. That's a good one. That's a good expression. Yeah, to keep it under wraps. Yeah, same thing. Very nice. That's a good expression. Hello, Taku. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Hello, hello. Ah, yes, baseball stuff. So baseball terms. We have, you said fair. Oh, maybe also in and out, possibly. So out, ball, fair, and foul. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, I like these. So out, fair, ball, and foul. Yeah, definitely baseball terms. Did my stream just restart? Okay, no, I think we're fine. All right. So, all right. So when you're out in baseball, it means, okay, like you're, like your play is over and you have to go sit down. We'll say, maybe. It's like when you go up to bat, and you're out. 3 strikes, you're out. Exactly. 3 strikes, you're out. We use this expression actually not just in baseball. We use it in other ways as well. So, as a general way to explain it, I'm not sure. We'll say like to leave the play, I guess. Fair. I think is when the ball is still in, I think. Fair can have different meanings. Ball is part of, ball of course is what you play with. Baseball. So the object of play, we'll say. But also it's a type of throw. Like when the pitcher throws it, if it's a ball, that means it was outside of... I wonder if I could find a diagram of it. So when you're throwing, you're aiming for a very small area. And if it's outside that area, it's a ball. If it's inside that area, it's a strike. It's hard to explain without being able to really show it. And a foul is when you hit the ball and the ball goes outside of the field. We'll say. It's hard to explain. We'll say. Let's try it because it sounds right. Baseball calls. Very nice. Very, very nice. I did not play baseball. I played softball, which is very, very similar to... This is softball. It's more common with women. It's like the women's version of baseball. So I did play softball. Although there is nothing soft about this. I was hit with this ball several times. All right, we have 2 connections. We have 2. All right, so this can't be about mothers because we used mum in a different category. So it's something else. I think these might be state names. I think these might be state names. Hello to Ecuador. Welcome. I think these might be state abbreviations. That's what I'm thinking about. Abbreviations. So let's try it. Let's see. Nailed it. Nailed it. Very nice. All right. So that's a good expression, by the way. Nailed it. Meaning like to get something perfect. Nailed it. All right. So state abbreviations. So like we said, the short 2-letter version of a state name. So abbreviation is like a short version, usually of a name. So yeah, MI for Michigan. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. MI. Yep. Baseball is very popular in Japan. I heard that. I did hear that before. That means these 4 are connected. But how? Oh, actually, I think I might see how. Wait a second. So B, bed, Mary. What was it? No, queen is what I think it is. Mother, that's what it is. I think these are words that go with queen. So, yes, exactly. ST3, exactly. We have queen bee. We have a queen bed, Queen Mary, and the Queen Mother. So a queen bee is we have multiple meanings. So it can be like in a beehive or in a bee colony. It's like it's the largest female bee who controls the colony. Like, we'll say the bee in charge. But a queen bee can also apply to a person. Like, we took this from talking about bees, and you can also apply it to people. So a queen bee can also can describe a girl or a woman who like is in charge of a group. We would call a queen bee. Then a queen bed is like, that's the it's a size of a bed. So a queen size bed, for example. Here we go. It's like the size of a bed or a mattress. Welcome to our new subscriber. I see a comment on Twitch. You chose one of the most boring American sports. Shut up, Brad. So here you can see it's a queen is the name of a size of a mattress. So I guess maybe we should say mattress instead of bed. Queen Mary is a person. Queen Mary, I know her a little bit from history, but honestly, that's British history, so I don't know too much about it. But we'll just say a person. And then the Queen Mother, I believe, is also, isn't that Elizabeth's mom? Right? Again, British. We don't have queens in America, so I think this was... Someone can correct me. We'll also say person. So, related with queen? Queen. Nice. Very, very nice. So there's our connections. Oh my goodness. I liked that one, actually. I like this one. I think this one's very useful, I think. Um, well, very, very nice. We got our connections. And not too long either. Like, I think that took less than half an hour. So, well done. Well done. Thank you for your help. Ah, like Homecoming Queen. Yeah. We have, yeah, there's a um common popular dance, usually in high school, called Homecoming. My high school did not have this dance, so I only hear about it in movies and TV shows. We had prom, but we didn't have homecoming. But yeah, you can be homecoming queen. It's part of a high school activity. So, oh goodness. Like Regina George. Wow, that's a good reference. Yeah. We also have a drama queen. Exactly. If someone is very dramatic and causes a lot of drama, then we can call someone a drama queen. And we can also use this not just for women, but I mean, I call my dog a drama queen. So it can also be for men or male animals. So not bad at all. I think that we were able to solve that pretty quickly. Like I said, I will have to end at 10, so maximum another 15 minutes. Um, Snow Queen. Ah, yeah, the Snow Queen is a character, right? Yeah, that's another good reference, another good example. Yeah. We can also talk about how we don't have a queen in the UK now. Now it's a king. I remember it was a very big piece of news when Queen Elizabeth died. I was actually really sad when Queen Elizabeth died. I usually don't pay attention to the British monarchy, but um but I was sad when Queen Elizabeth died. Hello, hello. Welcome. I should do my math task, but I'm always watching your lives. Well, I'm glad you're here. If you have math homework to do, then you should go do that. The good thing about these live streams is that they are available as a video after. So if you can't stay or if you can't watch the live, that's okay. It will be a video later. Oh, well, hello to Brazil. Welcome, welcome. Have I had a chance to watch that video? Not yet. Not yet. I have been, oh my gosh, I've been so just busy. But I plan to this weekend. I will have a little more time this weekend and I'll be able to sit and watch it. So, oh, hello, Akil. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. How are you today? About Queen. Ah, so you still remember Princess Diana? It was the same for me. Princess Diana died when I was a kid, but I remember she was very popular and people still talk about Princess Diana. So, yeah, she's still very popular, still very loved, I think. So, um sometimes I feel I don't have the gene for learning languages. So, I recommend that you change your thinking about it because there's no real, or I believe there's no real language learning gene. There's no real language learning, you know, like some people have it, some people don't. I don't believe that. I believe that everyone can learn a language. It's possible. And it's actually likely, depending on the circumstances. So you can do it. It might feel very difficult and frustrating, but that's normal. And the important part is that you keep going. So, all the books behind me. So have I read all of these books? I have not read all of these books. I've read most of these books, but not all of them. So, but most of them. Yeah, there's no language learning gene. It is about practice, consistency, and patience. There's no real secret to learning a language. It's like any other habit. So, for example, if you want to, lose weight, get strong, become healthier, it's the same process. There's no secret. It's practice, it's consistency, it's patience. If you want to learn anything, it's like that. So languages are not special in that way. So, Ahmad, how much time do you need during the day to learn English to become fluent? Whatever amount of time you can spend. There's no one answer. There's no way to really answer that question. If you like English, if you want to become fluent, it's about practicing and it's about consistency. Again, there's no secret. Hello to Brazil. Several people from Brazil. So maybe the next language I will try will be Portuguese. Hello to India. Hello, hello. Alexander, I'm not sure I understand your question. Most of the or the most of them? Okay, maybe. Usually if I understand your question correctly, I would say most of them. Because you don't need the in that case in the beginning. If I understand your question correctly. I can understand what you're saying, but I can't speak. Practice. It's like I said, there's no secret. There's no secret. If you want to speak, speak. Practice. It will be hard and it will be uncomfortable and it will take time, but that's how you do it. That's how you learn. Oh, welcome to our new subscriber. Welcome, welcome. And it's okay to be shy when you want to speak in another language. That's totally normal. I remember when I had Chinese classes, I was talking to a Chinese teacher and I thought my heart was going to just pound right out of my chest. Like it's, my hands were shaking. Like I was so nervous. It's scary to speak another language. It is. But it will not become easier if you don't practice. It will get easier if you practice. So, when I traveled to Pakistan, I started to learn English. I suffered too much. Oh no. But finally, I learned 2 languages, real English and Pakistan. Okay. See, it will happen eventually. It will happen eventually. You can see Portuguese in the horizon. Yeah, I see it on the horizon too. Do I speak Spanish? I can understand to a low intermediate level of Spanish, but I don't practice speaking. It's not really my goal at the moment. So, do native speakers also learn? I'm not sure I understand your question. I mean, I'm a native speaker of English and I learn new English words all the time. So, ST3 says, could you try Italian with Rosetta Stone? Could I? Yes. Will I? We'll see. We shall see. I think I'm going to try the top 5 languages first. So the top 5 languages in my audience are, I can tell you. Okay. The top geographies currently are Japan, Brazil, India, the United States, and Turkey. Those are the top 5 places where people watch my videos. So, ruler and rural, are these homophones? No, ruler and rural are not homophones. So to be homophones, they have to sound exactly the same. But ruler with the and rural is a hard word to say. Just for me. So rural and ruler, they sound different. So they're not homophones. But good question. Very good question. Raphael says, some estimate 30,000 hours are needed to achieve complete mastery of English. I mean, I don't think that's true, personally. I mean, if someone said to me, oh, it takes 30,000 hours, I have so many questions about that number. Like, 30,000 hours of what? Of listening, of speaking, classroom, an app? I don't think it takes 30,000 hours. I don't think it takes 10,000 hours. I think that there was a book that pushed this number, 10,000 hours. And it's really unfortunate. Welcome to our new subscriber. This idea about 10,000 hours, it annoys me. because there was a book that said, oh, to become a master, you need, or to learn something, you need 10,000 hours. That came from a study about how long it would take to become the absolute best in a highly competitive field. They were studying people like chess grandmasters. They were studying world-class violinists. They were studying people in highly competitive fields and how many hours they needed to become the best. So if you are trying to learn a language, you don't need 10,000 hours. And also, what does it mean, complete mastery? Nobody has complete mastery. Nobody knows everything about their language. So that's the long response I have to that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I do have to end at 10. Hello to Poland. Hello to Bangladesh, El Salvador, Turkey. Hello, hello. You finished your task. Fantastic. Congratulations. You finished your math test or task. Well done. What exercises are suitable for speaking? I recommend trying different exercises. You can try shadowing. So listening to someone speak and immediately repeat. You can try listening and then recording yourself and listening to yourself speak. You can, of course, practice with a teacher or a conversation partner. So the reason why the United States is in the top geography is very likely because we have a lot of immigrants come to America and they need to learn English. So they find my channel. So they are not English speakers, but they live in America. So, okay. Yes, check out the American Accent Playbook. Got some good videos. So I see there are some other questions, but I do have to end chat a little early today because I have someone coming to my house to spray for bugs because I live in Florida. So, but this was fun as always. Welcome to our new subscriber. Thank you so much for being here. Have a safe, wonderful weekend. If you are a member, if you are a champion member of my channel, I will have a champions only live stream tomorrow around 8:30 Eastern time. So that will be for champions only. So have a wonderful weekend. I will be here again on Sunday for everyone. Be safe. Have a lovely, lovely rest. And hopefully I will see you all on Sunday. So take care and see you then. Bye, guys.